Welcome back to another video walk around. Today we have a 2022 Toyota RAV4 XLE all-wheel drive in the color white. This SUV rides on 17-inch wheels as well. Just going to take you a little quick peek in the front. As you see, we do have the LED headlights popping around here. This does light up and for our signals. Going around, we have our RAV4 as well as our XLE all-wheel drive. And since this is an automatic trunk opener, we will just open it like this. And she's good to go. We have plenty of storage space in the back. As you see, this does fold down 40/60. We are on the 40 right now. We also have cargo light and then some hooks on either side to keep the cargo down there. We also have some charging ports as well. And when you are wanting to close, we can either use the button, our hands, or we just click it right on the vehicle. And then she closes. Helping us in today is this key fob with the lock and unlock button. As you see, we also do have the trunk button there as well. Toyota's is a smart key entry system. To lock, simply press the lines on the side. And then when you are ready to enter, just grab your hand and pull. So on the left-hand side of the mirror, we do have our blind spot monitoring there as well. And we're going to peek down at the door. We do have some storage space down there. These are our window controls, the front and the back. We have our window locks, and then we have our door locks right here. And then these are our mirror adjusters. And then on the left-hand side of the steering wheel, we do have our dash dimmers right there on the left. We have our automatic high beams, our heated wiper blades, our heated steering wheel, as well as our trunk button there as well. And popping over to the seats, they are automatic, and you do get the lumbar support there as well. You have a fabric with a pattern in the center, and then we have the sunroof right there as well. Starting out on the left-hand side, as you see, we do have the arrows on either side of the OK, and that helps us navigate our display screen here in the center. So we're going to go over to our kilometers. We have our distance till empty, we have our eco mode, and then we have the fuel economy right there as well. And then going over to the next page, we do have our different sensors that are all off right now. And then going in here is our vehicle information. So we have our total time, all-wheel drive. So we have all of the specs for that. And then we have our drive information there as well. And then in this part, we do have our settings, which is all the above here. And we have our blind spot monitoring, which is on, our CTA, PCS, and as well as LTA. And then going over here, this is where we have our notifications. And then also on that left-hand side, we do have our audio controls and our hands-free calling right here. And then on the right-hand side, we have our dynamic radar cruise control, as well as our lane departure alert, and the rest of our audio controls are here. And then just our generic cruise control settings are there as well. We're gonna pop over to our entertainment screen. So right now we are on the main menu portion. So we have the audio, phone, apps, projection, info, as well as setup. So we are going to go to the audio page and go to source. And then that'll give us all of our options. We have AM, FM, USB, Bluetooth, as well as Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. We can go back to menu and then click home. This is where we will have our Apple CarPlay menu and Android Auto. So we have our specs right here, our wireless phone, and then our audio right here. This vehicle also does come equipped with a backup camera with the guidelines. We also have 2 different angles there as well. And then moving down to our dual automatic climate control zone that both passengers in the front have their way with. So we have the eco heat and cool there as well. And then a little bit lower, we have our traction control, our heated front seats, and then we have our automatic on and off button right there as well. We have some charging ports as well as the cigarette charging lighter right there. And then right down here, we have our automatic parking brake, as well as our auto hold. We have eco, normal, and sport mode, as well as snow, mud and sand, rock and dirt. We just have our gear shifter right there as well. Just going to take a quick peek in the back. We do have some storage space on the door. We have our window controls right here that does light up a little bit. We also have an additional pouch behind the passenger seat. Our charging ports are right down there in the center of the console. And if you were wanting additional arm space or cup space, this does fold down and give you just that. But if you're wanting the 3-row of seats, just pop that up and you are good to go. And then if you were wanting some additional storage space regarding the trunk, we would just grab this, fold it down, and this is the one side. But if you're wanting additional storage, we would pull that side down, which does have the 2 seats. Taking one last look at the 2022 Toyota RAV4 XLE all-wheel drive. Some key features in this vehicle would be the different drive modes as well as the different terrain select. You get the heated steering wheel as well as the heated seats. This is a dual automatic climate control zone in the vehicle as well, so the front passengers have free range. We have the sunroof as well, and Apple CarPlay and Android Auto connectivity. If you're interested in this vehicle, we are located at the corner of 137th Ave and St. Albert Trail.